on forward to the other one. All the timestamps will be posted at the end of the live as usual, so nobody worry. All is good. MZ, you don't need a timestamp because you are here. It's Jasmine here and happiness. Jasmine and happiness. Please let me know if you beautiful souls are here because you're going to be on up next. Okay, so just let me know if you're here. Give me a thumbs up, and into the meanwhile, here we go. Second one first. Alrighty. So, aha. Okay, well, let me go and see. That's what they're doing, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, well, that's interesting. Oh. Alrighty. Let's go and check this out. So here we go. I like the choice. I like the work choice. I really do. I thought that not only are we going to have some ideas, but we're going to be able to move on forward with them. So there's like actions and ideas and thoughts. I do believe this person's going to be good for you. So let's go and check it on out. I remember taking some cards out upon that. All right. This person is not going to give up, sweetie pie. This person does not give up. This person has respect for themselves, but they also have a lot of respect for other people who work around them also. I do not see any tower moment popping on by. I see this person working really hard. I mean, honestly, hard worker. They believe that they can do absolutely anything that they put their mind to. So I love it. Whenever I see the magician, I think this person can do anything. They believe that they can, and that's the way they're going to do it. It doesn't matter what it is they've got to pick up, what it is they've got to do. They will do it. So is it actually going to be good? Is it actually going to help you on out at the very same time? Absolutely. So I'm going to say this person is actually going to be able to bring on in for you probably more finances, my sweet love. And I'm going to say might be able to lead you on. Financially speaking, definitely yes. I feel as though career-wise, like going on up to another level, that could be something that could be happening within the following year, but it's going to come a little bit mixed on in with this person, but other, how can I say, not other issues, but there's going to be other things who are going to be coming in, other factors. There you go. Other factors will be coming into the way that will actually make the difference of you moving on up into your career. But this person is definitely going to be helping along the way. So yes. Now let me go and see about the new, you say the new director? Okay. Oh, let me go and see that. New director. A lot of things changing, right? A lot of things changing at work, my love. Ah, la, 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 la. You only have 2 minutes. And what? I'm in a back seat by yourself. Oh, no. I'll leave you a timestamp, my sweetie pie. You are, hold on. You're number 4 into my list, but I do have your questions. So I will say try to have a nice family dinner, sweetie pie, and you'll have a timestamp at the end, okay? Thank you for your caramel cappuccino, sweetie. I actually wanted to make myself a coffee this morning, I didn't. Yes. You say, and that's it, right? Okay, let me go and see. I don't feel as though you have to be like conscious. I don't feel like you have to be not subconscious. I don't feel like you have to doubt yourself is what I want to say. I do not feel as though self-doubt is necessary into all of this altogether, sweetie pie, because quite frankly, from what I can see at this moment, hello, Sally, and thank you so very much, my beautiful love. I've got you onto the list, my sweetie, okay? I'll be with you probably in about 10, 15 minutes, my love. So, yeah, but Sally, if you want a timestamp, let me know. We'll leave you a timestamp, okay? Thank you so very much, sweetie pie. So what I will say over here is the following. I feel as though it's a little bit purposely done into that kind of way. I actually feel like this person is going to challenge you. The new director will be challenge you in ways to make you push yourself to go further. I do believe that this person does like you. I do believe this person does know about you. Of course, I feel as though, we've been instructed onto everybody. So we know who you are. We know what you do. But it's like we feel like you can do more and you're not doing, I'm not saying you're not doing enough, but this person believes that you could do more, maybe by applying different type of strategies or acting into a different kind of way, or maybe even believing into yourself a little bit more. So I kind of feel like this person is trying to nudge you, and they will continue to nudge and to nudge and to nudge. And that's a little bit of a pain in the what, but I kind of feel like those little nudges are actually going to help you to move on forward. And that's basically mixed on in with the other team members and everything is what's going to help you to actually move on forward. I just kind of feel like you need a little bit of that last little push. And it's like if this person is actually realizing that. So I don't have any issues with this person. I do believe this person does like you, does believe into you, but at the very same time, they want to push you. They want to nudge you. They want you to realize, maybe I should be doing something a little extra. I should be putting a little something over here. And this is why this person was doing that with you, my sweetie pie. No, it was your lead that was drilling you. Yeah. You feel like you didn't answer her questions right away, right? You did. I do believe that you did perform well altogether, my love. I do believe that you did perform well, but it does kind of come back a little bit to the same thing. You have a lead, but all your leads kind of go back all the way up to the director, right? So you basically have that one lead that is there. Timestamp, Sally? Absolutely, sweetie. You shall have one, my love. Thank you for letting me know, sweetie. You are going to do, and you did absolutely fantastic. I do not want you to worry about what you did, my beautiful Julie. No, you did not maybe have all the answers, or maybe you didn't have all the perfect answers or the way that you wanted to actually answer. But there's potential. There's goodness. All right. So I don't really want you to worry about anything into all of this altogether, my sweet love. Things will be okay. You will be able to move on forward, quite frankly, really, really, really well. He did not think that you did poorly. I feel as though this is something that is a little bit planned that everybody has to do. So again, this is a little bit of the way, it's a little bit of the tactic. Like I said, it's either going to be coming from him or it's going to be coming from your lead. There's going to be more pushing. There's going to be more nudging. And that's going to help you to surpass yourself, sweetie pie. They're really looking at, and it's not to stress you out in any kind of a way, but they truly are looking at results. They want results. They want changes. They want modifications, and they're willing to do whatever is necessary for it. Hi, happiness. Now I know that you're here, sweetie. Nice to see you. So yeah, and Sean, I do see it. It's a very nice picture, sweetie pie. It is. And let me just move back over here one tiny little second. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go back up here. Alrighty. The other one. Okay, so he did stream again last night, and the other person was there again, right? Exactly. Yes, everything is good. And let me go see if we forgot about whatever happened the previous day. Absolutely. Let's go see. By the way, everybody, don't forget the following live is going to be on Monday. So Monday, oh my dear God, 8 p.m. is going to be the following live. Okay. Sorry, there's a hair of mine. Alrighty. 8 of Pentacles, getting our 5 of Wands. Also getting over here our 8 of Swords. Absolutely. Okay, sweetie pie, my King of Wands is into the reverse over here, and my Fool is moving on forward. So I'm basically going to say over here that, hello, Chrissy. Nice to see you, sweetie. Hello, everybody who has joined into the shorts feed. It is nice to see you guys. So I'm basically going to say that he is ready to move on forward, okay? He is ready to kind of forget about the whole thing, kind of wondering, like maybe he's thinking that he wasn't actually all that sure about the whole thing, that maybe he over exaggerated the whole situation. I would still, but I feel like you already know, I would still not go back to that type of a situation where, I would not go back into that if, into the future. We must leave hit that thing and your things and not make them collide together. Because at that moment, I feel like he was a little bit more worried about the trust issues that perhaps you would be having towards him. But that being said, you're good for gold. He's turning the page upon the whole thing, sweetie. I feel as though it's probably almost even forgotten by now. Let me go see how he's feeling about the actual interactions that you had, sweetie. All right, so how does M think? I'm not going to say the name of, all right, maybe I said it already, but I'm not going to say it again. I don't know if I did. Okay, so getting over here, Temperance, getting her Queen of Wands popping on through. Quite frankly, I feel like everything was really, really real, like well balanced out. I don't feel like nobody was overpowering anybody. There was no competition between you and the other person. I feel like things just kind of flowed well. You guys had, I'm going to say, pertinent and important information to give out. I feel like the dialogue was good altogether, and we didn't have anything bad. I have no tower moments. I have nothing of bad. So I feel as though things went actually really, really fairly quite smoothly. Not a problem whatsoever. I feel as though the dynamics were good and they were strong. I think we liked it. So I'm going to say good. Yes, I know. He could definitely illustrate the book. Could you imagine how cute that would be? I would so love that. Let's see that. Let's see. Has he actually thought about it? Has he thought about illustrating that little book? Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently, by the way. I know, don't look for Lilith if you have just arrived, and don't look for Juanson. Lilith is off tonight, and Juanson will be here shortly. Juanson is shopping, but he'll be here shortly. So, getting our Temperance popping on through, our King of Wands also. What do you actually think about it? I feel like at the moment he's not necessarily thinking about it, probably because it's not quite completed yet. And I feel like at the moment the way that he is thinking about it is more an act and an act of, I'm going to say, love and art. It's something that he wants to share, with you. He wants to share with children later on. But it's something that is much more personal, onto a personal level at this moment. But I do believe that it is something that he could definitely be open to into the future. But for the moment, it's not his main thought. How's he feeling about you today? And how's he feeling about the relationship? I'm going to pop on through over here. They went quite well, my beautiful Julie. I can't say that I had anything that was weird. Otherwise, I would have told you. So I'm going to say that everything was good. I had nice, strong energy. The warding one lasted the longest. It was like close to 5 hours. So it did burn for quite some time, which is good. It just means that the energy was passing on through and I had to do what I had to do. It was good. Thank you, Sally. I appreciate it, sweetie. So it was all good, my sweetie pie. You have an Eiffel Tower. Oh, look at that. I think you have a Statue of Liberty too, don't you? I see a little green thing, I think, with a torch. I think that's a Statue of Liberty. Not sure. Hi, Grace. How are you doing, sweetie pie? All right, so getting over here, how's he feeling? I'm going to take out the cards at the same time onto how he is actually feeling towards the relationship. How's he feeling towards you? I'm still getting that we're taking our power into our own hands. We're doing what it is that we have to do to move on forward within this connection, but still not having that ultimate, like he's still a little bit stuck. Although, he has passed on forward and he's no longer really thinking about what happened, about the picture things, but you can see that he is looking for pleasure. He is looking for love. He is looking for that ultimate connection to come on back. So is he slowly moving on back towards you in order to make different type of efforts and different type of movements so you can ultimately have that family reunion, that togetherness? Absolutely. So towards you, we're still a little bit on to, we're still a little bit, I'm not going to say on pause, but we're still working through our energy. But our energy is so much stronger than it was even just what that happened yesterday, I think, or before yesterday, like 2 days ago. So much has changed in so little time. So imagine how much more can change in so little time. Again, the important thing is that he loves you. He's thinking about you and he's still continuing to move towards you and he's still moving towards the ultimate connection of your relationship. At this moment, the relationship, the way he sees it, is a beautiful friendship that is building more and more. He is gaining more confidence by talking with you, but more self-confidence by talking with you also because of the type of exchanges that you guys have together. So I'm basically gonna have to say he's feeling quite strong about the connection also, because not only is he feeling it within his beautiful heart, but he's also feeling it, I'm going to say, with his soul, with his thoughts, with his ways, with his own self-confidence, if you will. So it is quite good, my sweetie pie. It is. Absolutely, sweetie. Friday is the night to do the love stuff. Definitely move on forward and do that, my love. Absolutely. And let me give you some messages, my love. But let me go into the message cards, into these ones over here, into the tarot. Well, hello, Tina. Absolutely. Happy Friday to you, my beautiful Tina. It is nice to see you, love. It is lovely to see all your beautiful souls tonight. Here we go. 4 of Cups popped on through, followed by our King of Wands. What does he want to say to you? That he is thinking about you. He also wants you to send some messages on through tonight, all right? So if you can send some messages on through, you can select the category of messages that you want to send out. But if you want to send him some messages, he will be quite receptive to receiving them. And I'm actually going to say probably even utilizing them. And when I say utilizing them, even if they're more into the emotional kind of side, he will take it. I feel like he needs it. So if you even want to send both in, I say go ahead with it, my love. He's waiting for messages. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Tina, love. I do have a little bit of a wait at this moment, sweetie. Do you want to come back in about 20 minutes or so, 20, 25 minutes, or I'll leave you a timestamp? Just so I don't have you wait and wait and wait. I'm going to go and see over here at this moment our beautiful Jasmine. Jasmine, are you here, sweetie? Let me know if you're here, Jasmine. Then I'm going to go and see Happiness. All right. Perfect, my beautiful Julie. Perfect, love. Okay, thank you, my beautiful Tina. Thank you, sweetie pie. Here we go, Jasmine. Thank you, love. So everybody knows I'm not necessarily going to post it because it's going to get lost into the chat. I'm with Jasmine. I'm going to see Happiness after. I know that you're here, sweetie. I'm going to go and see Love Shine. After Love Shine, hold on. Maybe I'm going to see a little bit later. I'm going to go and see Diane and Sally, followed out by Tina. All right. So here we go. Let me go into the email. And voila. All right. So, no, you did not go. You didn't go. You were not tempted to go banking today. All right. No. Let me go and see. And alrighty, let's go and see that. So up next, Happiness, Love Shine. Happiness and Love Shine are next. All right. So actually at this moment in time, he kind of feels like you were probably busy doing something else, probably working, because you're always at that bank putting money into the account or doing something, right? So yeah, I'm going to say over here, he's seeing you as being a little bit independent today. Probably thought that you were either busy doing something else or you're just kind of relaxing, but you did not go today. So that being said, did he actually kind of wonder a little bit where you were at? I'm going to say yes, but I don't think as though he made, a big thing about it. Just kind of figured, because honestly, who goes to the bank every single day, right? That being said, how's he actually going to feel when you go? Well, he's actually going to be happy to see you, sweetie. He is. And he's actually going to be thinking, but he might, and I'm saying he might not be there. You might not see him when you go next time. You might not. Hopefully this energy will change. But when you go on Tuesday, for some reason, either he's busy with a client or there's like somewhat of a loss of opportunity onto that date. So yeah, look out forward towards it, okay? At the worst, go back onto the Wednesday, sweetie. So yes, I do not see that he's necessarily have any thoughts during the weekend, though. That I'll say no. Okay, you've got a plan. You got a plan. You're working towards this love. I see. I see. Okay, now I understand the plan. Okay, I got it. It's all good. Okay, so he's got one a month. Okay. All right. So what you actually want to know is how is he going to feel or think when you actually end up going a few times a week? From what I can see, I feel like he's a little bit curious. I feel like he'll continue to talk to you and say hi to you and smile to you whenever he does see you. But I feel like he's keeping it, strictly business wise, unless within time, because he sees you more, he actually develops more feelings or something of the such. But for the moment, I'm still going to say that it's going to remain a little bit the way that it is at this moment. So yeah, I do like the idea. I do. I think it's all good. Whenever you do go, just make sure that you do make your presence known so that he does see you. Ask him a question or something of the such. Oops. So, he think or do if you, okay, let's say you just stop showing up altogether. If you simply stop showing up, he's going to find it a little bit curious. He's going to be wondering a little bit what you're doing. And I'm actually going to say he's going to be like a little bit heartbroken, a little bit sad that he's not actually able to see you anymore, which is interesting because it would be so interesting for somebody to kind of watch you and you kind of watch him and you guys kind of flirt together in different kind of ways, but never have anything actually happen. It's a curious kind of a thing. So I'm going to say he would definitely wonder. He would definitely, look out for you every once in a while and wonder where you're at or what you're doing. But I don't see anything much more than that, my sweetie pie. But he will be curious and he'll be a little bit heartbroken. Let me go see question 3. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me go see. Let me go see if we've got anything. Yeah, popping through. I almost said something. Okay. Let me just go and see if anything is going to be happening with that. So this is your question number 3, my love. What is popping on up with that? Actually, you know what? I don't feel so. I don't feel like we're navigating into those type of waters. So for your question number 3, I'm going to say no. I don't believe that anything specific into what you're asking is going to be thought into their mind. Now, how's he actually going to think about you, though? Let's go and see that. Okay. So, how's he going to be thinking about you? Honestly, I just kind of see you as being one that we must meet, one that we, that will maybe be able to provide some answers for us. I see you as being somebody who is, I'm going to say fiery, somebody who is I don't know. He kind of sees you as being somewhat creative. Like, you know what you're doing, you know where you're going, but he sees you as being creative and he sees you as somebody who is going to say what it is that you need to say. Um, and you don't really go by different kind of ways. Like, you're not he doesn't see you anyways as being somebody who is necessarily shy towards anything of the such. So, yeah. Hmm. Let me go see if you're okay while I'm doing these answers. Hi, Unique. Nice to see you, sweetie. No, happiness. I did not do your reading, sweetie pie. You're next. You'll be up in about a minute or so. Okay, my love. Hello, Carrie. Hi, sweetie. It's just us. It's just us. Juanson is shopping. He'll be here soon. And Lilith is off for the night. Yes, she is. So, my God, am I the one who is always like moving around my camera? What the heck do I do? I don't know. I don't know what I'm up to. Seriously. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, okay. Yes. So you want to know how he will feel when he sees you anytime. Now we are talking about the bank. We're talking about the bank here. All right. Let me go and see. Okay. Anytime you actually see him again. Let's go see. Anytime you actually see him again, I actually see him here being happy. I see you kind of filling up his cup, my sweet love. I see happiness. I see goodness. I see over here that things are kind of well balanced. I feel like he's going to be happy to see you. And I look at that. I'm getting my King of Cups and my Queen of Cups. Yeah, he's very intrigued by you. He's very intrigued. So maybe, I'm going to say, hold on. Maybe more seeing each other and everything of the such could actually end up, helping you on out within this. Because we did look last time, and he does have somewhat kind of a girlfriend, right? It's not necessarily, defined, but he is kind of seeing somebody. But maybe you'll be able to tip those balances, my sweet love. Maybe. Oh, you're a sweetie pie, Carrie. I shall take that. I shall take it, my love. Thank you, my love. Thank you, sweetie. I will take it. Let me mod you, my love, for the moment. Carrie's going to help us on out tonight. I'm going to mod you, sweetie. Hold on, and thank you so very much, my love. Let me just add you and... can I remove channels as high pursuit? Okay, here you go, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie. I already pinned the link and everything onto the top, okay, sweet one? No, I'm going to do it right away. So thank you, my beautiful Carrie. Sending you so much love. So there you go. Now you're blue. And I'll never unmod you. I'll just keep you there because you do answer people every once in a while and everything and such, and you're such a sweetie pie. But yes, thank you, my love. So here we go. Juanson will be, yeah, you're a smurf. You're blue. Oh my God. I know. I went to bed like at 5 in the morning. I went to bed too late. I did. Okay, so let's go and see question number 4. So how is this going to go and how will the, improve a little bit into the next month and pick up? Let's go and see that, my love. So how will this go and will your finances improve a little bit next month? Okay. Page of Swords, followed out by our Hierophant, also getting over here our Ace of Wands. All right, sweetie. And our high priestess. All right, I gotcha. Honestly, my love, I see like changes within the following month or so. So that would bring you somewhere around end of September. So I'm going to say from here till end of September, things are going to be a little bit stagnant. They're going to resemble a lot what you've got at this moment. But after that, I feel like things will be picking on up and things will be changing for you. So give yourself approximately 4 weeks before things start picking on up. And into the meanwhile, I say don't stress about it too much. Just kind of take it one little step at a time, okay, sweetie? So things will be better, but you do need approximately 4 weeks before it starts to kind of pick on up, my love. Yes. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Dawn. We don't have beautiful Lilith with us tonight, sweetie. We have beautiful Carrie. Oh my God, Carrie, how do you do that? You're so good. You're so very good. How did you get all that info so quickly? Oh my God. I need to hire you, Carrie. Apparently, yes. Have yourself a good weekend, sweetie. Sweet dreams, my love. It's what in Australia? You've got what? You've got hot temperatures and volcanoes and rain. Carrie is a beautiful fairy. She is. Dawn Lilith does send her love out to everybody, though. She'll be back onto Monday, and Juanson will be here shortly, too. So we have our beautiful Carrie and Juanson tonight. I'm going to move on forward over here, too. Happiness, my love. So happiness. Here we go, sweetie. Will your mom go to a nursing facility? Her motor. Oh, sweetie pie. I love you, happiness. I do. Oh, I know. Yeah. All right. Let's go see, sweet one. Let's go and figure that out together, okay? Oh, thank you, my beautiful Carrie. Thank you, love. Onto the paid list at this moment, my dear. Unique. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5, sweetie. So your answer would be 5, unique. The lovers. I got choices. I've got the chariot moving on forward. Our ace of pentacles. The moon. We don't want to. Your mom doesn't want to neither. I feel as though we're going to have to, my love. I feel as though we're going to have to. I'm going to say within the following 6 months, my love. Thank you, unique, sweetie. Yeah, happiness, definitely within the following 6 months, my love. She's probably going to be going to a nursing facility, sweetie. I don't feel as though I feel that she doesn't, like, she knows that she's losing those skills and that she's changing and modifying and she will probably need some help, but I don't feel as though she necessarily wants to go. So yeah, but she knows that she's going to have to go. So for the moment, she's kind of keeping everything a little bit within and kind of ignoring perhaps the different advices, but it's a definite yes within the following 6 months. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, my beautiful Carrie. Yeah. Let me give that to you. I didn't want to give you too much work, sweetie pie. We've got, hold on, I'm going to write it over here for you, okay? Happiness, let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you, okay, sweetie pie? Happiness, Mimi, I have Diane. Hello, my beautiful high priestess. Nice to see you, sweetie. Tina and high priestess. I have you onto the list too, sweetie. I just don't have you at this moment. I didn't put you on. I got you as my wild card at the moment because I didn't know when you were arriving. Thank you, my beautiful high priestess. I will leave you a timestamp, my love, unless you want to come back in about, I'm going to say 30 minutes or so, okay? Thank you, Carrie. Happiness, it's not easy, my love. It's not easy, sweetie pie. It's really, really difficult. I understand that. It hurts to see our mamas and our papas and stuff, you know, getting old and everything. Give her a lot of love, okay? Give her a really, really big hug, and because she knows what is coming towards her, but she doesn't really want it. So, yeah, just make her feel nice and strong, my love. She'll be good. Thank you, my beautiful high priestess, sweetie. I'm going to go and see our lovely Love Shine. Love Shine is going to have a timestamp. Okay, I have the timestamps, okay, Carrie? I'm going to send them off to Watson later on. So let's go see our beautiful Love Shine. We are currently on Love Shine, and we're going to go over here. And voila. So you did not get to see him today. Oh my God, that is so far away, sweetie. Oh no. And Mimi is not here, it's normal, so Mimi's next. And then Diane. Diane, let me know if you're here. Sally, let me know if you're here also, sweetie. Okay, so you did not get to see him today. You're not going to see him for a few, but he did message you once. He's at a football game now because now he's got way too many things onto his platter, right? Marks them up until that. Wow. No cause for celebration over here. King of Swords. He knows that you're upset at him, right? He just has too much responsibility at this moment. So I'm actually going to have to say, sun up until sleep. He knows that you're upset, but he doesn't really know how to fix it or how to make things better because he's stuck into this. He's stuck into this cycle. He's stuck into this place where there's so much work, there's so much responsibility, there's so many tasks that have been added on over and over and over and over again. I'm going to say he's overloaded and he knows that you're upset, and that's creating for him some issues within him. He doesn't really know what to do or really what to say, sweetie. He doesn't know how to make things better is what I'm basically trying to say. So he feels bad that he can't give you what you want, and he kind of feels like your time is being cut down over and over and over again, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Sally. I see you over there. Thank you, love. You'll be coming up soon, okay? His thoughts on him not seeing you and having his weekends busy now. Apparently, he's not happy with that one. So today, I'm going to say onto his thoughts up until sleep. Basically, he knows that you're upset at him. He doesn't like the fact that you're upset. He doesn't feel like there's anything funny or anything entertaining about the whole thing, but he doesn't know how to make it better, sweetie. He just doesn't. But into it, he loves you and he cares for you and he's not going to let you go. He's still going to try to find as much time as he possibly can. It's just becoming more difficult. The time is becoming more restrained, if you will. I'm getting sadness. I'm getting frustration. I'm getting our Two of Wands. It's difficult to move on forward. He's going to try, like I was saying, Page of Cups. He's going to try the most he possibly can to make things happen, to find those little places, those little times where you guys can spend time together, where you can see each other. He's going to try to find them as much as he possibly can, my sweetie pie. But you need to know that it is going to be a little bit more difficult, and it's going to be that way for like a good 2 to 3 months. So maybe until Christmas time, it will be more difficult for you guys to see each other a little bit more from here till then. Not just because of the holiday, but there's holidays, there's weekends, there's other things that are coming on through. So he's not happy about it. He's not happy, but my dear God, he's going to find the time. He will find the time. You will still be able to see him. You're just seeing him at different moments. His thoughts and feelings while you're gone. Yes. His thoughts and feelings while you are gone. Thoughts and feelings while you are gone. Again, thank you everybody for waiting so patiently. Thoughts and feelings. What do we got? Getting over here, self-respect. Yes, our queen. Okay, sweetie. His thoughts while you are gone. Honestly, I'm getting sadness. I'm getting frustration because there's no movement. I'm getting weakness. I'm getting that things are simple. And I'm also getting over here that he's going to be missing you terribly, as much emotionally as physically. And let's go and see the tarot for you, my love. Mimi is up next, so I'm going to be with Mimi in just a moment. And then Diane and Sally. Actually, Sally is here. I'm going to go and see Sally first. Sally, you're next, my love. So Sally, don't go too far. You're next, okay? And then I'm going to go and see Diane and Mimi. I'm just going to switch it up because Mimi's not here. Okay. He wants you to know into his messages from tarot, sweetie. Opportunities, every single opportunity that he has that he can actually go and take, he will grab it. He wants to promise to you that he will be faithful, that he loves you, and that you guys will get through this. He also wants you to know that, well, I'm going to try to be as YouTube friendly as I can. Into those moments where you guys can't necessarily meet on up, he's definitely going to be thinking of you into his solo pleasures. Let's put it that way. Sunshine, thank you so very much. You're very sweet, but please do not write in caps. That's like screaming. That's not nice, sweetie. Love Shine, I'm sending you courage for the holidays, sweetie. I hope you're good, my love. You're gonna be all right. Okay, you're switching sides, Sally. You're playing with me. All right, thank you so very much, sweetie. I got you back, Tina, too. All right, Tina, don't go too far. I'll bump you up, too. I'll bump you up. Carrie, don't change your list, though. Everything's okay, okay? I'm just gonna bump up Sally and Tina. So let's go see Sally for the moment. And you did want to have a timestamp, didn't you, my love, even though you're here. So we're going to put 46:45 for you. So Sally, should you stay into the relationship with your boyfriend, Noah? You'd like to know if he's loyal to you. Yes. Options. And is he the right one, or should you let this go? I got you, Sally, sweetie. Sally, let me ask you a question before I start anything. Close your eyes and ask yourself the question that you asked me. Should I stay into the relationship with my boyfriend, Noah? What is the first thing that comes towards you? Is it a yes or is it a no? I know what the answer is. And then you don't have to tell me your answer though. Yeah, no, that's it. The answer is no. And why is the answer no? Because it's maybe, because you can't decide. If you cannot decide, and if you just have to ask yourself the question, it answers the question. If me, myself, I didn't see maybe. I saw no, but I knew that you were seeing maybe because you don't want to lose this relationship to go with somebody else that might be worse or not as good and everything is such and start all over. But you kind of feel like things are not the way that you would like them to be. So you're kind of wondering if you should shuffle everything up. But it's a big movement. It's a big thing. And it scares us. So often we don't do anything. We just kind of wait for complete breakage. Because there's no real moment where you come to yourself and you say, this is it. This is the decisive moment. I had enough. Unless somebody cheats on you or something, right? Yeah. But that being said, Sally, let me take the cards out for you. That's just me. It's difficult. It's difficult. It's like we are, and there's no judgment in that. My God, I'm the same way. We are, everybody, procrastinators in love. We procrastinate. So let's go and see what we've got. So should you stay into the relationship with your boyfriend? Well, he does love you. He does love you, sweetie. He does. But things are really not clear. You kind of feel like every once in a while things have changed. Not every once in a while. Things have changed. Things are not the same. And you're kind of feeling actually a little bit abandoned. You are. Yes, like things are just not the same. Your boyfriend, Noah, doesn't open up about his emotions towards you all that much. He keeps a lot within. You keep a lot within too. Because if he knew about this, we wouldn't be talking about this. That being said, my love, I don't want there to be a disaster. I don't want something to end badly. This is what I'm going to say, okay? Before Let me go see if he's cheating. Let me go see if he's cheating. Yeah. No, he doesn't. I know. Okay. My main. First, I'm going to go see if he's cheating. Okay. Because then that just might switch up the whole game. So, is he seeing somebody else? You did ask me that, didn't you? No, you did not. Yes, you did. Is he loyal to you? All right. Okay. Is he loyal to you? He flirts. All right. He flirts. He doesn't cheat. Like, maybe flirting for you is cheating. He will flirt with people every once in a while. If somebody kind of flirts with him, he'll kind of flirt back, but that's it. I don't believe that he goes online and he chit chats with a bunch of people or stuff like that. Okay. He hasn't had, sex with anybody else, hasn't had anything of that. So that's a no, but he can be flirtatious. That being said, now that we know that he's not, yeah, I know, right? That's a little bit of a pain in the you-know-what. I know, I got you. But that being said, he does love you, all right? And now I don't want to mix things on up for you into this, but this man, oh, Carrie, over there too, sweetie. Yeah, I know, not easy, right? So he's not cheating. He does love you. He's a little bit flirtatious, but nothing much more. But you guys are not talking. Now, what I'm going to say is, I know that you don't know what to do, but if you don't talk with him, I will tell you this relationship will not work. It will not go past the following 6 months. There will be an ending and there will be a breakage. All right? It's probably going to be coming from you, but there will be an ending and there will be a breakage within this relationship within the following 6 months if you guys don't start talking. I don't have to say tonight, you got to sit down, you got to talk. Make your plan, sweetie. Make your plan, talk. No judgment, no judgment. I feel like this because you say this. Oh my God, that's judgment. It's bad. It's difficult to talk with no judgment, no criticism, no pointing fingers, but it's doable. So you can always jot down some things that are important for you that you want to talk about. Make sure it never lasts more than 10 minutes. Whatever discussion you have, no longer than 10 minutes. No longer. All right, more than 10 minutes, you end up going into what we call a loop, and that's bad. Don't get stuck into loops. Start the conversation again onto the following day. My love, he does love you. He does care for you, but you guys have kind of separated. You've kind of taken your energies and kind of moved away. He's not really asking the question at this moment, should I stay, should I leave, whatever, and you're kind of asking that question. So something must be done between both you guys at this moment. You must talk. You must try to combine to get back to the place where you used to be at the beginning, where it was good. Because otherwise, there will be a breakage. That being said, is he the one for you? I don't believe there's a one, sweetie. I don't. I believe you have many. I believe it's just a question of which one are you going to feel is best for you at that moment in time into your life. You don't have one single person. You have many. It just depends where you are onto your path and who's good for you at that moment in time. That being said, where there is love, there is a way. If you put the effort into this relationship and he puts the equal amount of effort, then he could definitely be the one. But you're going to have to talk about it, okay, sweetie pie? Because otherwise there will be a breaking. And he's not leaving you, all right? So Sally, you've got this, my love. And if you need anything else, you come and see me. And if you need to reach out because you're wondering what to say or how to say it or whatever, send me an email. I'll help you out, okay? All right. Can I give you some messages from him so I can show to you that he loves you? Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me take you out some messages, sweetie. Tina. Where's my beautiful Tina? Tina from PayPal. All right. You can send me an email, sweetie. And I will answer you. I promise you, my love. You can even tell me what you're thinking of saying, and I'll help you out. Or if you want to do it by a written kind of message for him, we can do that too. Don't worry about it. I've got you. Tina, thank you, my love. You're next. After Tina, I'm going to see Diane and Mimi. Please, look at that. This one flew out. Please never, ever give up onto us. All right? You are my other half. I have made so many mistakes, but I am always there with you. And you say, why doesn't he talk about his feelings? Yeah, he's not a feeling guy who talks about them, right? I'm going to say hurt. I'm going to say hurt. Let me go and see. Yeah, I feel like it's hurt coming from, like, it's hurt, but it's also the way that he was brought up, sweetie. It's not just because one lady hurt him along the way and he kept all those feelings inside. I feel like he was always a little bit taught not to necessarily talk about his feelings or his emotions all that much. So basically, I'm going to say that's what it is. In affairs of the heart, I feel like business wise, he'll say what he needs to say. He'll talk to the coworkers. He'll do what he has to say. But love wise, he's got a very, very guarded heart. He is very, very emotional, but he's so emotional, yet often keeps everything within, which is more crazy, which is even more dangerous when you're so emotional and you don't talk about it. It creates anxiety, it creates stress, it creates all different kind of weird situations that nobody wants for no good reason. So I'm going to say that's it. He's really guarded towards the heart, but it's a lot about his upbringing, sweetie. I'm sending you much love, Sally. So if you want to send me an email, you can. Otherwise, we'll see each other here, my love. And I thank you so much for your patience. And thank you again, my beautiful Carrie. Also, I'm sending you all this beautiful love, sweetie. Thank you, my sweet one. Now, my beautiful Tina, sweetie pie, let me bump you up too because you've waited way too long already. Tina. Let me just go see if I've got your questions into the PayPal, all right? And I do. There you go, my beautiful friend. I've got you. So here we go for Tina. Up next is Diane and Mimi. So Diane and Mimi are going to be next. And Sally, if ever you do want to listen to your reading again, I did put a timestamp, so you will have a timestamp later on, okay? Tina, my love, let's go and see that. Ooh, la, 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 la. Affairs of the heart, right? They're difficult. They're difficult. I feel like affairs of the heart are more difficult than work is. It eats at you. It bothers you. Let's go see Tina. And thank you for waiting so patiently, sweetie pie. Okie dokie. So what do we got? I think Juanson is buying the whole store by now. Okay, so Ace of Wands. There's heartbreak. There is some sadness, sweetie, but there is beautiful potential. Can you guys make things better? You can. You can, my love, but there's defensiveness. There's a lot of paranoia. What I'm going to say is this. You guys are going to try one last time. One last time. At this moment, I almost feel like one of you guys, but I feel like it's more him. I feel like he almost wants to a little bit kind of walk away. So does he still love you? He does. You inspire him. You inspire him to do better. You inspire him into a lot of different things into his life. And he believes that your relationship could have beautiful opportunities, that you could have a lot of, I'm going to say, potential and growth. So you guys could go quite, some way within this relationship. Will you guys end up stronger? That's a little bit going to depend if you're going to put the work into it, sweetie pie. But you are going to try again. So let me go see if you are going to become stronger from it. So does P still love you? Still in love with you? I will say yes. Are you guys going to work through this? I will say yes. Let me go see if you're going to end up stronger out of it, okay? Let me go see the outcome of that, my love. We're going to go here for this one. So what will be the outcome? All right. High Priestess, here we go. The Sun, you're getting more clarity. There's a possibility, though, that you might actually have to go and get some help, exterior help, sweetie. Counselor, couple counselor, therapist, that type of stuff. There's a possibility. Sometimes, though, it's even good if you don't have a counselor, you can't go see one, or you don't want to go see one. Sometimes just even different type of help that you could go and get could help you guys on out. So I'm going to say for the moment, sweetie, I feel like you're going to work through it. I feel like you guys will be okay. The next couple of months are going to be tough. They are going to be rough, though, because You guys have to surpass and pass over those burdensome issues. It's not an easy thing. You guys are going to have to work really, really hard to go and get that clarity that is there. You guys are going to have to let down your barriers. You're going to have to open up your heart, open up your your ears and your heart, and really try to put as much effort as you can. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a couple months. So I'm going to say, love, I do believe that you will be able to make it through, but it's going to be important for you guys after to continue to work it through. So I'm not necessarily going to say that you guys are going to come out stronger. It's going to depend into the long run how much time you both continue to put into the relationship. So go back to good times. Go back to good times. We all have good times into our relationship, right? Where things were nicer, they were easier. What did you do? Did you go out to restaurants? Did you do activities together that you no longer do? Do you greet him differently when he arrives home or when he comes to see you for a date? Think about all those things, and he needs to think about those things too, so you guys can bring yourself back to the basic level foundation. You need to get back to the foundation, because that one was nice and strong, but you lost each other a little bit along the way building up that castle. I do see you, Renesha. Hi, sweetie pie. I didn't see it because I wasn't here, but now I do. Thank you, my beautiful Diane, sweetie. And I do see you, Renesha. Tonight it is working. It is. Did you have a chit chat with your friend yesterday? I've got you onto the list. Okay, Renesha. I probably have a good 15 minutes before I'm with you, though. Okay, my love. That being said, Tina, I'm going to give you some messages also. Do you have any questions or anything that I have not answered that you wanted an answer towards? If so, post it and let me know, okay? Hi, Watson. How are you doing, sweetie? You've got a new friend. You've got our beautiful Carrie with us. Why are you kind of sad-faced? What's going on, sweetie? Carrie is holding down the castle. I said I was going to send you some messages, Tina, and I shall. I'm going to go over here. Is he willing to put in the work? Is he willing to put in the work? I believe he is, because, like I said, I do see work being put into it. But what's going to be important is that you guys continue to put the work in, though. It's a long process. So is he willing to put in the work? He is willing to put in the work, and he will put in the work. So I will definitely say a yes over here, sweetie. He will put in the work, and you guys will end up having some happiness coming from this, sweetie pie. You're good, my love. You're good. Let me send you some messages. It's all, my beautiful Tina, into the way that we approach. That's it. Did I see your email? I saw that you were shopping. I thought you went to buy the whole mall or something. But no. Oh, you sent me another one. No, you just said you're going shopping. You're going last minute errands is what you said. Oh, no, I did not see that. Oh, my God. Oh, poor Juanson. Oh, sweetie pie, are you okay? Oh, my God. Yes, poor Juanson. He had an accident. Are you okay, my love? I did not get the other one. Gmail kind of posted it behind the other one where you were going shopping, and so I didn't see it. Are you okay, Juanson? Obviously, I'm going to say you're okay. What about the car? What about everything else? What happened? Tina, into the meanwhile. Juanson, I'm going to read you, sweetie. You need to be patient with me. I am terrified of losing you. Divine timing is at play. Let's be patient together. You simply cannot be replaced. I am so sorry, Juanson. Oh, let's send you a whole bunch of love, sweetie. That's horrible. Tina, I'm sending you much love, my sweetie pie, okay? And let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. You guys have got some work to do, but you've got this. Everything's going to be okay, my love. Let me go see our beautiful Diane. Diane does have a timestamp. Diane, I'm with you, my beautiful love. Alrighty, we are. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie. Thank you, my beautiful Tina. Much love sent your way. You're going to be okay, Tina, all right, oh, sweetie? You're going to be okay. Moving on forward to Mimi after. Then we're going to be with High Priestess and Renesha. Oops, I wrote those really weirdly, but that is the list. Yes. All right, Diane, sweetie pie. Let's go and see what we've got for you. Let me go and make sure that everything is good into PayPal also. I'm going to open up Mimi over here. All right, Diane. That they want to get married ASAP so that they can get to know us better and they love us. Is this too fast? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, 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 yes. I don't care how much you guys love each other. I don't. Don't rush into anything. There's no reason. There's no logical reason unless somebody wants your money, your goods, a certificate, an immigration paper, whatever. There is no good reason that makes somebody want to get married to you ASAP. None. No. I say at least. You need to at least kind of date for, I would say a good average would be a year, but okay. That's just me. That being said, maybe I wait too long myself. I've been engaged twice, never married. Engaged twice, yes. Maybe I wait too long. Who's to say? That being said, Queen of Cups hopping on through. Oh, the retrograde is horrible, Carrie. I can't take it no more. Seriously, my beautiful Diane, it's like too much, my love. It's like they want too much. It's like they're so afraid of losing you guys that they want to get married right here, right now. And there's no good reason for it. They're not after you guys for money. They're not after you guys for anything else. I just feel like into their mind, they think we're going to get married anyway, so why don't we just go and get married and get it over with? But that should not be the way of doing it. It should be, I love you so much, I can't wait to get married to you. Let's plan this engagement and the rings and send out the invites and plan the venue and like all those things. Why rush things when you can enjoy every little step along the way? Make it so exciting. It happens once. Okay, it could happen twice or 3 or 4 or 5 times, but you want it to last just once, right? I don't see that there's anything that is specifically off with them. I just feel like they don't want to lose any time, but I don't have any issues with time. Give yourself some time. Enjoy the time that you spend together. Enjoy the dating. Enjoy the flirtatious. Like every stage of life is good. The dating stage will bring something to you. It's so exciting. It brings you elsewhere. You've got palpitations. You've got so many things. Then you've got the engagement that you work towards, and you've got the marriage, and then you have the children and the grandbabies, and every step of life has its own phase. Let's not rush through them. Tell them to enjoy them, right? How slow should you take it? 1 year engagement, my love. 1 year. Meet. If they want, let's get engaged ASAP. But let's not get married. Take your time. Shop around for your venue. Shop around for the dresses together. Shop around for the, figure out the colors and the flowers and where's the honeymoon's going to be, and have fun with it and have fun with each other. You guys are going through so much between the moving and then, the engagement and the marriage. One step, you guys are going to feel overwhelmed, sweetie pie. 1 year, my love, 1 year. Okay? Thank you, my beautiful Carrie, sweetie. So give it 1 year. You guys are not going to lose each other. I mean, Matthew's not going anywhere. Samantha's not going anywhere. The fact of being married, it gives something that is official that comes on in, but it doesn't seal the love. The love must be worked upon. It must be, utilized. It must be grown. You have to plant those seeds and watch it grow. Leave time for your love to grow, sweetie. I don't see any motives at this moment, my love. I don't see any motives. I feel like they don't want to lose you guys, is what I'm seeing. I basically also feel neither one of them, is there a possibility neither one of them have a house? Because I feel like they want a house. And I feel like they see that possibility with you guys. If they have a house, maybe they're renting it. They don't own it. So I'm going to say they want to own a house. They want to do something. They want to feel more secure. They want to feel more grown up, everything and such. So they're looking for that stability as quickly as they can. But that's not the way to go and get it. So yeah, I'm going to say at least give it at least, my love, please give it a year, okay? Even for our dear Sean. I know Sean loves Samantha, but you can love somebody and not get married to them right away and enjoy them. Right? I'm not married. I enjoy my people. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Oh, Mimi's there. There's Mimi. Hi, sweetie. Hi, your picture is different, Mimi. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're next. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie. You're like in red. That's okay. It's my favorite color. It's just different. Okay, sweetie. You say you just got the next... Oh, AI Gemini. And you love it so much better. Oh. Very nice. Very nice, my sweetie pie. Hold on. Okay, it's an app. The Gemini is an app, right? Okay. A family multifunctional AI models. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I like it. Matthias plays with his MetaQuest and he loves it. I think it's really quite cool. Is there anything they need to say to you guys? Well, at the moment I'm looking at spirits. They'll be right to it, okay? I knew that you wanted spirit messages too, so I'm into the spirits. So just give me a second, my love. I will let the spirits say what they need to say towards you. Spirit wants you to know to cultivate. That's what I was talking about. I'm all for cultivating. Yeah. Ears too, right? There you go. Honestly, I think it's so cool. Yeah, he's got the MetaQuest and he plays all his games. I wouldn't do it myself because I don't know, but I like it. I like to watch them. I cast it on my phone and I watch them. So, sweetie, Spirit wants you to know to take your time, okay? You will be able to cultivate what it is that you want. You will be able to move on forward. There's no doubt about it. I'm also getting over here our 8 of Cups. Don't rush things. Don't make things go too quickly. I'm not even referring to what you were talking about previously. Take your time doing every single thing that you want to do. By the way, if you're able to take some type of a little bit of a trip, perhaps, timestamp, you shall have. Absolutely, Renisha, sweetie. Yes. Oh, honestly, my beautiful Diane, you should probably not get married until end of 2025, beginning 2026. At least a year, sweetie. Yeah. So Spirit wants you to know over here that, you know what? Take your time in everything. Take your time. Relax, sweetie pie. The wheel of fortune is there. What is meant to be shall be. You will be going through a little bit of you need to be careful for D. D is going to be a little bit kind of clinging to control. Other than that, if you're able to take like a little bit of a vacay, do it. Even if it's just you and Sean, go away for 2-3 days. It'll do you good. You could leave with Samantha and Matthew too. That's entirely up to you. Do they have any motives? Other than a house, I'll say no. No, I don't see them leaving you though, sweetie. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, Sean, you could definitely leave somebody somewhere. Exactly, my beautiful Carrie. Thank you, sweetie pie. I would definitely tell you, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie. Oh my God, you're so perfect, Carrie. Look at that. You've got those little arrows going up. You've got the whole deal. Gosh. All right, pure perfection you are. Um, so here we go. Absolutely, sweetie. No, 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 no. What about your dog? Lisa leaving her. Yes, yeah, that's okay, sweetie. You can leave the dog with D, or you can always take your dog and tell D. There's no hiding. You're leaving with either Sean or with Matthew and Samantha for 2-3 days, a little vacay. That's okay. He doesn't have to know where you're going. Just say you're leaving a little vacay for 2-3 days. That's it. Go away. Have fun. Get away. You need to switch up the air, sweetie pies. It'll do you an awful lot of good, I promise you. You don't have to do it right away. You can do it in September, October, November. You can do it at Christmas time. Take yourself a little bit of a Christmas vacay. Go away for a couple days. It'll do good. I promise you, love. Let me go and see what Matthew and Samantha want to say towards you. And we're going to go and see our beautiful Mimi. I don't think this is the same Mimi, Carrie. Mimi, my sweet love. No, do not post, my sweetie pie. I'm sorry, my beautiful Mimi. You're not the Mimi that we are doing at this moment, sweetie pie. Yeah. Okay, well, hold on. I'll answer to both Mimis because I feel bad for Mimi and Red. Who would have thought, right, Carrie? We would have 2 Mimis. Sometimes we get multiple Mimis, but they're not necessarily named Mimi. Okay, hold on, Mimi. I'll be with you in a second, sweetie. Yeah, you're not the Mimi we're talking about. Well, you got another Mimi across the world, and that's why your picture did not match. Okay, hold on, Mimi. I'll be with you in a second, okay? Oh, yeah. Who knew, Carrie? Okay, so Mimi, I'll be with you, and I'll be with the other Mimi in donations in a moment. Okay, so what I will say over here, 7 of Wands, our 4 of Swords, also getting over here, our World. I'm going to say towards you all together, sweetie pie, you guys are meant to be together. You guys do love each other. You do have your own little challenges, but it's going to be important for everybody to speak, to talk, to communicate. If you guys do that, you're going to be in it for gold. They don't have any bad intentions towards you. So don't doubt their love. There's no reason to doubt them. They haven't done anything. No, they're not going to leave you. No, they won't. No, they won't, sweetie pie. Let me give you some messages coming from both of them, okay? All right. For Sean, you are my soulmate. You are my 2 of Cups. I only want to be into a relationship with you. Every day there are so many things that I want to say to you. I need to spend more time with you. And if we move over to Diane's messages coming from Matthew, I will never walk away from you. You are my love. Your love holds us and holds me together. I want to know everything about you, and I believe that you are my true love. Diane and Sean, have no fears. Enjoy the love. Take it on in, sweetie pies. I'm going to go and see Mimi into the shorts feed. I know, Mimi. Here we go, sweetie. So, Mimi and shorts feed. I'm with you, my beautiful one from Florida, sweetie. How would your relationship be after your engagement happens in Korea? Okay, and you're going there end of October. Alrighty. So let's go and see that. Then I'm going to go and see the other Mimi. I've got you, my beautiful Julie, sweetie. I'm going to be with you probably in about, I'll say 15 minutes. Probably 15 minutes, Julie, if you want to come back. Or I can leave you a timestamp too. Up to you, sweetie pie. It is my pleasure, beautiful Diane, sweetie. Okay, why do I feel, honestly, how's your relationship going to be after your engagement happens in Korea, right? Yeah. Why do I feel like there's some immaturity coming from your partner? There's like a little bit of immaturity. There's like some conflicts. There's a couple conflicts. I'm not going to say there's anything big bad. There's no big bad wolf, but there are some couple little conflicts that are here. But I feel like the conflicts actually have to do a little bit with values and ideas that you guys each have. I'm basically going to say over here that you both have your own personal goals. I feel like you're going to try to align them together to get to the same goal. But I feel like you guys need to plan things a little bit more. I feel like things after when you come on back, okay? I feel like you need to plan things a little bit more because I feel like some things will not be completely planned, and that could be a little bit of a source of conflict. So just take your time, plan things all together. I'm going to say there's going to be a certain release. There's going to be a certain, I see love, I see attachment, I see almost like you're a little bit floating onto a little bit of a beautiful cloud. And I do see that you guys are quite destined to be together. So I'm going to say basically, sweetie, things will be good. They will be nice, but make sure that you plan things together and that you talk things together. Otherwise, there could be a little conflicts along the way. Yeah. Mimi, my love, I am sending you so much love, my sweetie pie. I know. They will, sweetie. If there's anything you need to know, don't worry, I'll let you know, sweetie. Well, there you go, Carrie. Yes. Let me go see our other Mimi. Our other Mimi is going to be at 121, and here we go. After Mimi, I'm going to see HP, Renesha, and MZ. So HP, Renesha, and MZ are going to be after MP, after Mimi. Moving over to Mimi at this moment. Okay, so Mimi, let me go and see. I don't think you sent me an email. I think you've been kind of short and sweet lately, haven't you? Okay, so I do not have you over there. I do have you over here. Mimi. HP, let me know if you're here. Renesha, let me know if you're here. Okay, what is the direction that he wants? Into your connection. He didn't reply. Should you delete all of his texts? Oh, love, 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 love. That's yeah, that's a risque kind of a thing, right? Once you do it, you really got to be sure that that's what you want to do, because then you might end up being a little bit sad about the whole thing. What's your other question, Diane? Is there anything? No, there's nothing you need to worry about. I already answered that question, Diane. I'm going to say for engaged, give yourself at least a year, sweetie. Yeah, I know, Carrie. Always. It's crazy. Diane, your answer over here is engaged. In an ideal world, it would be in 1 year, so in 2026, and you could get married after that, sweetie pie. So somewhere at the end of 2026 or 2027 would be best, my love. Oh, that's a continuum, sweetie. I know, my love. It's a crazy thing. Okay, let me just go over here. Nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. Now enjoy, Samantha and Diane. Enjoy. I love that. It is true though, Carrie. What you said was so perfect. Yes. Diane, enjoy. Yes, and absolutely. Enjoy what you guys have together. Engaged. Hold on. Ideally speaking would be 2026, and married would be end 2026 or in 2027, my love. Yeah, I'm gonna put a new timestamp for Mimi. Okay, Mimi, I'm back with you, sweetie. I'm back with you. So my beautiful love, which direction should you actually take with this connection altogether, right? That depends upon you. I don't truly want to completely answer that for you. because my answer might not be yours. Because even if the relationship that you have at this moment is toxic because of the way that things are going, it's still good for you. Until it's still good for you and you're not ready to turn the page, then it's just not the right time to do it. If you do it, you'll regret it. But let me go and ask Spirit for you. Let's go and see that. So here we go. So what is the direction, right? How should we actually move on forward into this? I'm getting some rest. I am. Relaxation. I'm getting that you should just do nothing right now. It's not the moment. You're too emotional, too many thoughts, too many ideas going through your mind. Don't do anything at this moment. It's just not going to give you what it is that you need, sweetie pie. So no, don't do it. Do nothing at all, okay? It will be better than actually doing something. So no, don't do anything at this moment. Just kind of let destiny kind of pass on by, let you figure out your feelings, let him figure out a little bit more his feelings before doing anything. No, I'm probably going to say 1 time out of 2, he's probably not going to be answering. He answers when he wants to. Should you delete all of the text though? Well, you could, well, what I would say, wait, that's not a non-connection kind of a thing. That's not deleting him. If you should delete him, the answer is no. Not at this moment because you're not ready. If you should delete his text, you could definitely delete his text because that will save you from returning and rereading and kind of torturing yourself. That doesn't mean deleting his number, doesn't mean deleting the account. It just means deleting the actual messages that you have. That I will say yes. Yes. No, he enjoys to receive your messages. He does. He just doesn't write on back because he's selfish. He doesn't want to cut off with you. He doesn't know what he wants into your... Well, no, it's not true. It's not true that he doesn't know what he wants. He knows that at this moment he doesn't want a relationship and you want a relationship and he can't give that to you. And that's why he's being the way that he is. Yeah, so it's really not because, honestly, the best way that I can put this is this way. To make it really, because you want a clear picture, let me try to make it clear. And if you have any questions regarding it, send me a message, okay? The relationship, there's 2 different ways. Either we could decide to do nothing, then nothing will happen. If you end up never writing again, he might reach out once or twice and then he'll stop. Not because he doesn't care, not because he's not interested, but because it's not that he's not interested in you. He's not interested into a relationship. He just wants to flirt around. That's what he wants. And you can't make somebody who just wants to flirt want a relationship and then kind of ask them to write to you and to be with you and to connect with you, and because they're not wanting that. And writing back to you and feeling like we have to write back to you, feeling like we have to connect, feeling like we've got to do things makes it a relationship. It no longer makes it a friendship. It no longer makes it even, I'm going to say, like a third party or a fling kind of a thing, or friends with benefits. Even friends with benefits. The perfect part about friends with benefits is you reach out when you want to, and when you don't have to. Nobody's upset at you because that's the point of the relationship. It's friends with benefits. Nobody's upset. Nobody has wants or desires. And if I can meet you, then let's meet on up. But if we can't, hey, no hard feelings. Catch you up another time. This is it. He knows very well that you don't want this. You want more, but he can't offer you more. So he's trying to stay away and kind of pull away because ultimately he doesn't want to hurt you. But he's not ready for a relationship. I still don't see him coming back around and being there for you, my sweet love. So you're hanging on because you care for him, you still love him, and he still gives you attention. Not all the time, but he still gives you some. And that attention is seen as being somewhat positive, even though it's somewhat toxic for you. So you truly have 2 choices. Either you decide he's not giving me what I want, and he's not going to give me what I want. I'm cutting everything off. I'm deleting. Delete. No more looking what he's doing. No more texting. No more nothing. Or you continue to do what you're doing. If you continue to do what you're doing, you could. You could even just write to him every once in a while, but don't write to him anymore. Just write to him maybe once a month and say, hey, how are you doing? Try to be a little bit friends with him. But to keep that connection with somebody that you love, that you care for, is really difficult when you're trying to cut those cords. So the choice is ultimately yours. I have never lied and I shall never lie. I will still say to you, he does not want a committed relationship, and that's why he's pulling away. He wants to keep a connection with you. He doesn't want to lose you, because at some point he figures into his life that he'll be ready, and then he'll want to be with you. But will you still be available? That's going to be entirely up to you. That's a chance that he's taking. How's your day going to go today? Let's go see. Up next is HP. HP, if you're somewhere around, you are next, followed by Renesha and MZ. I'm going to shut off the shorts feed at this moment. It's going to save a little bit of work, and it's kind of slow there. So I'm going to shut off the shorts feed. Okay, Carrie? Here we go. Shorts feed is shut off.